Well, I'll tell you what, even if the visitors put those outfits together by accident, they nailed it. Looking sharp as ever as they came into the building. Zucchini Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for him.
And the improvement he's shown as a passer is really noticeable. He's developed a much better understanding of how to spread the basketball around and how to keep the offense clicking, and he's a much better player because of it.
And now the Lakers starting group. Kobe is out there with Chauncey Billups, and it's Garnett. Then there's Nowitzki, and it's Terry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, Greg, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. You know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat. Go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Now Anthony. Parker, defended by Bryant. 5 on the clock. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. And here's the Lakers. Bryant up top. Passes it to Nowitzki. Right side Billups goes up on the wing. That one misses. And the Wizards now going the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Billups against Anthony. With the shot. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pat to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Kobe with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. It's stolen by Odom. All by himself. Here's Panescu, a big dunk at the end of the break.
And Odom is a rarity, that tall, slender forward with guards like passing ability.
Billups against Anthony. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Billups.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Odom. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Well, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Here's Kobe. And here we go again. Wizards in transition. Up the court they go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the pass to Nowitzki. Over Odom. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Nowitzki's got 6.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Billups. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Oklahoma City, and that one drops for him.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here's Parker. Off the left rim and out.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Anthony against Kobe. There's the dish to Billups. Pass to Terry. Rebound by the Wizards.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And here's Bryant for 3. And the rebound goes to Odom. Washington shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. And Los Angeles guys shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. And it's Garnett penetrating. And that one comes up a bit short. Odom with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Passes to Parker. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Now here's Bryant. He's guarded closely. Outside Billups. Back to Garnett. Here's Nowitzki. And it doesn't even draw iron. On offense, here are the Wizards.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Break the 2-word. The Wizards with possession, trailing by 5. Powers, and they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Kobe misses.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that. Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fall.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:02 left in the first. Parker defended by Bryant. The rebound by Childress.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Bryant passes to Hughes. Kobe with it. Pass to Hughes. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to LaFrance. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Hughes. Back to Kobe. Lock at 6. Tries again. Childress gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Garnett. Larry Hughes is out there with Kobe. And it's LaFrance in at power forward. And it's Bryant missing. The Wizards shooting in this game, 45%. Takes the 3. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hughes. Bryant dishes to Garnett. Back to Kobe. LaFrance passes to Hughes. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Now the pass to Sharp. Nice open look, but it's no good. Lakers leading by 7. The 3. The rebound by Foyle.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for them.
The Wizards with another miss. Lakers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Hughes. And that one goes long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Howard. Hughes covering. Yep, it counts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Wizards now going the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that, am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Anthony's checked in for the Wizards. And Childress drops 2. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Anthony. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Bryant's shot is good.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Parker defended by Bryant. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Here's Parker. The rebound by Childress. Childress has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Hughes, the pass to Garnett. On the wing, Bryant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Oklahoma City.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
LaFrance pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 10. Hughes, the pass to Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And the shot goes in. He's got 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hughes kicks to Bryant. Here's LaFrance. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Garnett. Shoots from the baseline. That one's not going to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. Pass to Anthony. Parker defended by Bryant. Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by the Lakers. Childress has got 6 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Shots good by Anthony. And the Lakers call time here. And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Cash,
Brown kicks to Kobe. He dishes it to Billups. Back to Kobe. 3 seconds left. He can't hit that time. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Taking a look at the Lakers. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they're out in front tonight because of their offensive rebound. Those second chance buckets came into play in a big way. Those are effort points, momentum builders, salvaging points off the scrap heap. You never heard me say scrap heap before. I don't even know what it means.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. That's tipped, and they're able to recover.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
Free throw, good, Terry. And both free throws good for Terry. Washington trails by 14, so the Lakers 5 right now. Garnett out there with Nowitzki. And there's Chauncey Billups. And there's Bryant. And it's Terry in at the center position. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Good on both. Washington shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. The 3 from Anthony. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
It's blocked. Well, they recover it. Bryant dishes to Billups. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Out left of the wing from 18 feet away. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lamar Odom picks one up. The Lakers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Rick, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Anthony, the pass to Odom. And stolen by Billups. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Nowitzki finds Garnett. Back to Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. Now here's Terry. He's covered closely. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Billups inside the line. Releases from the wing and drills it. Billups has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
It's tipped. Kobe with the steal. Goes up. And the dunk by Kobe.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
So timeout call here. The first for Washington.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Parker, guarded by Kobe. Parker, the pass to Odom. To end the drought, he takes it up and lays it in. Odom's got 8 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Phillips dishes to Bryant. Terry outside. Back to Bryant. Nowitzki outside. Shot clock at 5. From the baseline. They get it again. Terry kicks to Bryant. Garnett the pass to Nowitzki. Terry trying to get open, and it's Nowitzki missing.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Phillips, and he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Passes it to Odom. Over Nowitzki. The shot by Odom, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Bryant missing. Washington trails by 20. Outside Anthony, over Bryant. Anthony's shot is off.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anthony against Phillips. Terry outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Lakers now. Nowitzki. Rebound by the Wizards. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. He lobs it up.
As hot as he's been, and it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Los Angeles leading by 20. And here is Phillips. He's got 6. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Phillips has got 8 points. Wizards have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now here's Anthony. Here's Odom. A 3-pointer, no good. Here's Bryant. A quick look, no good that time. Washington shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Phillips against Anthony. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Terry's got 4 points in the quarter. A difficult situation for Washington. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Washington calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. Look at the Lakers. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And I think for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
On the way. 6 on the shot clock.
They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just wanted more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
And there's the pass to LaFrance. Right side, Kobe. The shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Sharp. They shoot again, and it's good on the way up.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Phillips inside the line. Offensive rebound, Garnett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And Garnett.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Washington. Phillips, guarded by Kobe. Uncovered. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Terry kicks to Phillips. Terry trying to get open. Phillips, no good. The Wizards shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executed. And for the Lakers, they've got Nowitzki. Bryant is out there with Chauncey Billups. And it's Garnett. And it's Terry.
Whoa, what a finish! Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Back to Anthony. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect at some point has been alleviated. And I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Here's Phillips. And another miss by Washington.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Again, the miss by Bryant. The Wizards have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Anthony with the bucket.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Phillips passes to Kobe. Looking to get back on track here. Bryant can't get that one to fall. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Washington. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Panescu. That one falls. Coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Kobe. Defense right on him. Back to Garnett. Rebounded by the Wizards. Phillips, defended by Nowitzki. Here's Phillips. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
2 shots. And he knocks down the first one. Not a big decision. Dishes it to Terry. And Billups, here we go. Nowitzki outside. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington on Sunday, then on Tuesday.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Grant down low, defended by Nowitzki. Grant, that's good. Grant's got his first points of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nowitzki, and that's going to be a travel.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
And Washington making a change here. And here are the Wizards now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The first one falls.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And Washington making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. Now that bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport in the U.S.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Anthony's checked in for the Wizards. Both good from the line that time. And here are the Wizards now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. From deep. Wizards working now with a new shot clock. Odin, the pass to Barton. Shoots over Kobe. Terry grabs the board.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
The 3 from Billups. Good on the 3-point shot. Phillips has got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Wizards. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Would you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star Game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained, and I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in, and I think the fans.
Ryan passes to LaFrance. Here's Mashburn. And the three ball is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Grant the pass to Phillips. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Mashburn the pass to Terry. Lakers passing it around. Here's LaFrance. The three. It's not going to go for him. Phillips guarded by Kobe. From 12 feet out. Kept alive. De Lima. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside, Kobe. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series. They just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, you know, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, you know, let their guards down at times. You know, then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Sanders with the ball. Odom up top. And the dunk by Odom.
Wow. You're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Poke loose. In transition, here come the Wizards. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Washington with it. Back to Anthony. Outside Odom. From outside the arc. A shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Terry. Got a hand on it. Now Anthony pass to Barton. Now Anthony, Terry covering. Here's Phillips. And Garnett misses.
I don't think the D does good enough here. Something causes the miss.
And a dunk by Odom.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Timeout called the Lakers. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, You know, if I get 100, 200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Washington shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And here is Anthony. Passes it to Barker. Pocket 6. Launches it. And that one's good, Anthony.
But he didn't do a good enough job on it. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Anthony against Phillips. There's 1:38 left in the game. Nowitzki against Odom. Here's Phillips trying to get open as Nowitzki, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.